Welcome to EDEC366 Positive Environments Assessment Task 1. This presentation is brought to you by Group 26, and the environment we have chosen to focus on is dramatic play. So please enjoy our presentation. The physical positive environment we have decided to focus on is dramatic play. This area has been placed within the centre of the room to encourage a large number of children to be able to flow throughout the space. The dramatic play area has been divided into 3 interlinking zones that have all been thoughtfully created to allow the children to express wonder and imagination while engaging with others. Area 1 is a home corner with a small wooden table and 3 chairs placed in the centre of this space on a rug. It has a washing machine, oven and fridge along one side of the mat, and with a sink and shelving along the other. The shelves hold plates, bowls and pretend food for the children to explore and move between the areas. It also holds baby clothes and blankets for area 2. The second area is a much smaller space and houses 2 baby cots with babies and blankets in each, nestled in a 3-part divider. The third and final space is a dress-up area, which all are individually hung on hangers on a clothes rack in front of a 3-part mirror for the children to see themselves, all placed on a soft circle mat. There are all sorts of dress-ups from superheroes, princesses, doctors, pirates and chefs. These are all available for the children to explore different roles and identities and discover different ways of expressing themselves. Throughout this presentation, we are going to go through all the different positive behaviours, theories and links with the EYLF and NQS that can relate to our area of dramatic play, as well as the vital role that we as teachers have in supporting the children during these types of play, both socially and independently. What is dramatic play and why do we feel it is important for children to engage in? Dramatic play or pretend play gives children the opportunity to explore different roles, cultures, personalities and characters. It also supports children's development of cognitive skills and critical thinking, as well as social skills, emotional intelligence, collaboration and communication with others, which are all extremely important in promoting positive behaviours in a safe and secure environment. I'm now going to pass you on to Carol, who is going to go over the planning and implementation of this space.
Thank you, Megan. Whether the dramatic play area is an intentional teaching or based on the children's interest, it is necessary to conduct assessment prior to implementing the components of the dramatic play area. Documenting children's interest using observation is one way to gather information, although it can take time if the teacher plans to do it individually rather than a group observation. The goal for setting up this learning area is to foster children's creativity and independence. And to further empower the children, we can include them even before setting up the area. We can invite the children for a group time to discuss the possibility of setting up the area and create a mind map. Then, plan which part of the room the class can set it up, the materials, the costumes they want to get or the characters they want to play. How are they going to decorate the area? How are they going to keep the area neat, tidy, inviting? Or how are they going to share the resources and many other things that will ensure that everyone will be able to enjoy and learn from this? Instead of giving children a set of rules, the teacher will use guidance approach and encourage children to think deeply on how they're going to interact with other children when they need to use and maintain the acceptable condition of the learning area. The children's ideas and suggestions can be included in the mind map. Furthermore, to remind them about this conversation, the teacher can put up visual reminders such as photos or words to prompt acceptable behavior. For the next slide, Brody will discuss the aspect of positive behaviors these components will support.
Hi, I'm Brody. I will now talk to you about the aspects of positive behaviour and the components it supports. Group participation and working together. Roles and responsibilities. Children learn to take on different roles, understanding the importance of responsibility and contributing to a common goal. Teamwork. Dramatic play often requires children to collaborate, plan, and execute ideas together, enhancing their ability as a team. Listening and cooperation. Participating in group activities engages children to listen to each other and cooperate to ensure the play setting progresses smoothly. Leadership. Children have the opportunity to lead a group activity and direct play, developing leadership and decision-making skills. Social interaction, communication skills. Children practice their verbal and non-verbal communication, providing the ability to express themselves and understand others. Empathy development. By taking on different roles, children learn to see things from other people's perspective. Fostering understanding. Conflict resolution. Dramatic play often involves negotiation and problem solving, helping children learn to resolve conflict. Social understanding. Engaging in role play helps children understand, practice social norms and expectations. Emotional regulation. Self-expression. Dramatic play provides a safe space for children to express their feelings, emotions, promoting emotional intelligence. Copying. Through role play, children can explore different ways to handle various emotions and situations, developing copying strategies and stress relief. Engaging in imagination play can be formed of emotional release, reducing stress and anxiety. Understanding emotions. By acting out different scenarios, children can be better to understand their own and others' emotions. Overall, dramatic play in a childcare setting is a powerful tool for nurturing these positive behaviours, contributing to a holistic development. I will now pass you on to Zam, and she will explain the next slide.
Thank you, Brody, on providing the concept of positive behavior in dramatic play. My name is Zamzam, and today I'll be discussing the components to support and allow intentional teaching, as well as the role of an adult in this environment. Intentional teaching is a pedagogical tool used to support the learning and development of children. It allows educators to be deliberate, purposeful, and thoughtful when making decisions relating to planning and the learning outcomes. In this dramatic play environment, various intentional teaching strategies could be used by educators to implement and promote learning experiences. The selected intentional teaching strategies suitable for this environment are modeling, open-ended questions, and scaffolding. The process of modeling could involve educators taking part in play by modeling the behaviors they want to teach, such as positive behaviors amongst children. For example, educators can take turns using the stove and the resources, such as the pretend food, with the children to demonstrate the concept of sharing. The second strategy that allows for intentional teaching is scaffolding. Scaffolding refers to the process of an adult providing support when a skill is being learnt or deepened. In this environment, taking opportunities during play to engage in guided interaction in the form of open-ended questions to help children think deeper or explore their environment furthermore. In this case, we could refer to the dress-up corner or the dress-up area. From personal experience, children often struggle with putting costumes on. A question that could be asked to the children to deepen their knowledge could be the questions such as, what do you think might make it easier for you to put it on? Or how could we solve this problem? Scaffolding through intentional teaching, in particular open-ended questions, allows for cognitive development such as critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Now, what is the role of an adult in this? The adult takes the role of a facilitator. The role of an adult in a dramatic play environment is multifaceted. One role is the facilitating role. An adult takes on this role, which was described by Norton and Williams 2028 as a process of making children's learning easier. Taking on the role of a facilitator involves planning and implementing a physical play environment to promote the learning by offering different materials and prompts to cater to the diverse needs and interests of children. As mentioned by Megan earlier, this includes materials such as tables, chairs, stove, fridge, and etc. Thank you. And now I pass it on to my next group member.
Thank you, Zamzam, for your discussion about.
Thank you for taking the time to watch Group 26's Positive Environments presentation on our chosen area of dramatic play. We hope that the many components of this presentation have helped you gain an understanding of what positive behaviours can come from dramatic play. With the use of correct planning and implementation, the roles of the teacher, as well as the links to our National Quality Standards, EYLF, and the different theories, dramatic play has many positive attributes to support children's learning.